Hey guys, thanks for stopping by today. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are going to talk about my favorite collections of the year. Now, these are all going to be collections that I was actually able to look at in entirety. They are, as a whole, my favorite that I was able to review throughout the year. So I think that there are other collections out there that there are bits and pieces of that I actually did like those parts of the collections, but these are entire collections that I felt took the cake for the year. So I do want to tell you what's on my lips really quick. This is NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Prague. And it's a lovely like berry, and it's really comfortable to wear. I really like it. Alright, so as we're going along, I'm going to link the video for you here so you can click on it and see it if you are interested in it. Some of them are probably going to still be able to be available to you, and some of them maybe not, but I still did want to mention them because they had some of my favorite stuff in them. So we'll go ahead and start out at the beginning of the year. Now, I only did start making YouTube videos at the very beginning of this year, and well, kind of more towards like March or April, and so I wasn't really quite sure of my camera setup back then. I didn't really know as much about what I was doing back then, so some of these videos are going to be a little bit older, so I apologize for that fact, but they do still all, I believe they either all have live application or they almost all do. So anyway, let's start out. My the first one of the year that I really enjoyed was the Color Club Paris in Love collection, and it was all a, was it 6 polishes? It was 6 or 8 polishes of like creamy pastel kind of colors, and then there was also some fun, interesting stuff in there, like that kind of weirdo mustard yellow color that I thought was so funny. So I really thought that that collection was great, and it was mostly creams, and I really liked that. So I will link that here for you if you want to check that out. And if you click on any of these links, they will take you to separate windows, so you won't have to worry about missing the rest of this video. You can go there and just click right back on my page and I'll still be here. Alright, so the next collection in chronological order that I reviewed was the China Glaze Offshore collection, and I've already mentioned in a past video that this was, I think, my favorite, most comprehensive collection of the whole year. This came out in early summer, so it was a summer collection, but it came out kind of at the end of spring, early summer. And what I like so much about it is it's all full of creams that give you a great basic. It's a great collection to gift somebody. It's 12 polishes. They go all throughout the rainbow. And if you wanted to give a nail polish lover a gift for Christmas this year, that would be a really great one. You can find it on Trans Design, Head to Toe Beauty, and you can get it rather cost efficiently. So I will link that here. I have mentioned before that's my favorite, and I really did enjoy reviewing that collection. Alright, the next one that I wanted to talk about is the another China Glaze collection, the Giver collection. This one knocked my socks off. It surprised me so much how much I like this. I was actually able to find it like a month and a half before the movie was set to release, and so I was able to play with it for a while before people were really getting wind of this collection, and I was just like amazed. It is full of some really great neutrals and then a few really bright pops of color. I just was totally in love with this collection. The formula was just on point. Yeah, I think they did a really great job. Alright, my next favorite collection also came in the summertime, and it is the Color Club Poptastic collection. This is the one that was neon shimmers, and oh my goodness, you guys, this collection, this is probably second runner-up to my very favorite collection of the year, because every single color in that collection was just out of this world bright amazingness. I was actually sent it by my friend Kelly Gonzo, and she has the most amazing blog, and her Instagram information and blog information will be right here. But yeah, so I actually wasn't even going to review this collection except that she sent it to me, and she was so sweet, and I was so happy to have it because literally it's one of my favorite collections from the whole year. And I don't even like neons that much because these aren't like traditional neons, they're just very bright without the horrible formula. So I'm gonna link it right here for you. Check that one out. You can still get it. You can get it on Head to Toe Beauty and Trans Design, I think. So yeah, love that one. Okay, so we're already moving on to fall. My next favorite collection of the year was the Essie Dress to Kilt collection. Yeah, I just think that they did a great job with it. I reviewed their summer and their neons collection, and I liked parts of those, but as a whole, I felt like the Dress to Kilt collection, they did a really good job. The deep blue was a little bit staining, so there were better blues, I felt, that came out in the fall, specifically, I think, from Zoya. However, as a whole, that was probably one of my favorite basic fall color collection, so I think that they did a great job with that one. Alright, so this next one that I want to talk about, I was so in love with, which is why I want to mention it, but I'm not sure how easy it's going to be for you to find, and it's a FingerPaints collection. It's the Masquerade Affair. It did come out this last fall, but I don't think that Sally Beauty Supply is still carrying it in their store, unfortunately. But if you happen to find a few of them in the clearance bin or something in Sally Beauty Supply, you might want to check out this video. It's just a 4-piece collection, but the colors are so stunning. It has 2 of my favorite polishes from the entire year in it. 2 out of like the 10 or 11 that I picked from that were released this year that were my very favorite polishes. 2 of the 10 are in that collection, so I had to make sure to include it here for you because I really did love it that much. So let me go ahead and show it to you right here. So the next collection that I want to talk to you about, you can find in your drugstore. It's still there. It looks to be like it's going to be like a permanent part of their display, at least for now, and it's from L'Oreal, and it's the Gold Dust collection. And yeah, this is a collection of jewel-toned glittering texture polishes, and I appreciate that a mainstream drugstore brand did a full, what was it, 12 or 13 piece texture polish collection. I loved it. I thought it was stunning. Many of the polishes were one coaters. It's absolutely beautiful. Here is the link here for you so you can go check it out if you want to, and you should have no problem finding these at Rite Aid, CVS, Walgreens, I think any of those. Maybe this is even at Target and Walmart. I don't know, but anyway, let's check it out. So the next 2 collections are ones that I've just barely recently reviewed for you. So first up, we have the Le Chat collection from, it's called The City, and you will be very familiar with this collection because I just reviewed it like last week or the week before, depending on when I'm putting up this video. And it is seriously so gorgeous, and the reason I love it so much is not only because the polishes are all gorgeous creams, but the mini pack that I reviewed was only $7. I know that I beat this point home in that video, but seriously, for the quality, you guys, you can pick up a mini pack of these, what was it, 6 polishes on Trans Design, and you will not go through any of the polishes. We don't go through polish that fast, and for $7, I mean, it's such a great deal. So here's the video to that. I absolutely loved every piece in that collection. It was fabulous. Alright, so last up I have one holiday collection for you. This is the Twinkle collection. There were a few holiday collections. I actually reviewed, what, like 5 or 6 holiday collections this year. And this one was my favorite one, and it was actually, I wasn't even going to review this at all until Tim told me that I really should, because I just kept hemming and hawing over it. So he knew I wasn't going to get over it till I reviewed it. And it's the China Glaze Twinkle collection that is also one that you will have just barely watched on my channel. Yeah, I really liked it, guys. I felt like it got kind of a little bit of a bad buzz, but I really do think that there's something in there for everybody, and especially if you're just starting out, it gives you quite a number of great basics, and I feel like it's not boring. Like some of the other holiday collections were a little bit boring. Specifically, well, we will not name the ones that were super boring, but yeah, I do feel like there's something nice in there for everybody. So I did want to include that because we are still wrapping up the end of the year. You may still be trying to find some holiday polishes, so I did want to give you one sparkly, glittery holiday polish, and that was my favorite of the bunch. So you will be finding that link right here. And we have reached the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed this kind of wrap up of the year. You probably haven't been following me for the whole year because when, like I said, I started maybe in spring, and I had like 10 followers till like July or something, I don't know. But so some of these videos might be brand new to you. You can always find them in my playlist of collection reviews. I have a whole list of playlists that I list all the different playlists in my down bar every single video, so you can always go there and check them out. But specifically, the playlist of collection reviews, you can just watch all of them there if you want to. I am at the end here going to link some of my runner-ups, so you can go check on those, but I wasn't going to talk about them in depth because maybe some of them are ones that aren't as easy to find, or they just weren't quite my tops, but I will still link them here for you. So I hope you enjoyed clicking on and watching any of these videos. If there were ones that you hadn't seen from me before, I hope that you're having a great day, and I thank you for stopping by to spend a little bit of time with me. And why don't you let me know down below what your very favorite collection of this whole year was. See if you can pick a favorite. I know it's difficult, but tell me below what your very favorite was. And have a great day. I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.